Back to the channel, and I got many requests for this lab. Like, you guys are facing the issue on task number 4, so I thought I must make a video with my voice and explain you everything while doing the task 4 and task 5. And one more thing, guys, especially for task 4 and task 5, you must decrease the speed of the lab so that you can understand carefully, because doing the lab in one attempt, it's quite hard task. So I will try to explain you each and everything on task number 4 and task number 5, so you won't face any issue. So let's get started. So first of all, we have to create one firewall rule. So just copy this name and search for the firewall and open this in new tab, and now click on create firewall rule, replace the name over here. And one more thing, guys, please make sure that you won't give any extra space, okay, in at the end or maybe in the starting. Okay, so please make sure of that thing. And then the network is a default, target is what we can specific, and target type is allow http check. So just change the name over here, and once you've done that, click on space, so that it must be look like this. Just type s space, okay, space button. And then for this also, replace the name over here like control V, and here you can see I have extra space, so yeah, like this, and hit space. And for here also, copy this thing, paste over here, and give extra space so that you can. The main motto is like your output also must look like this, okay. Then the TCP, click on TCP box, this must be 80, okay, and now click on create. So we have done with this task. Now what we have to create, we have to go to cloud NAT. So search for cloud NAT, open this in new tab. Now copy the name, get started, replace the name over here. For network, default, region must be US, and create new router. For the new router name, copy this and make sure that you haven't include that full stop, okay, like this, and click on create. So we have done with this task also. Now just click on create, and we are good to go. So let me check the score for task 1. Got a score, and just wait for a few seconds, and it's done. Now click on the check for the score of task 2, done. Now task 3, okay, first of all, copy the name, search for VM instance, and you can close this firewall tab, okay. Now click on create instance, and before making any changes, or you must scroll down a little bit and check that the create button is available for you, because many of time the create button is disabled, so we have to again do all the things. So yeah, copy the name, replace over here like this, and region is US East 1, zone is US East 1A, like this, and boot disk is, just scroll down a little bit, click on change, and make sure the 10, like this, select. So this part is quite easy. Now this is quite what we can say, complicated, so I'm going to explain what to do. Click on change, and your version is 10. Now click on show advanced configuration, and from here choose keep boot disk, okay, like this. Now click on select, so it's done. Now copy this thing, make sure you do not include that full stop, and please pay attention, okay. Let me just show you. Copy this name and click on advanced option, and go to networking. In network tag, for example, if I just click on paste, and just I just change that page, and if I just come again back, the network tag is gone. So please make sure that when you paste that network tag, hit space button, and so that it will be appears like this. Okay, so please make sure of that thing. And now the network interface is default. If you just scroll down, the default. Now click on this checkbox, scroll down a little bit, external IP address, it will be none. Now click on done and click on create. Okay, so like this. Now just we have to just copy paste the commands. Now just wait for a few seconds. Let me just click on hide. So its VM instance is created now. Click on SSH. It will take few seconds to establish a connection, so just wait for that. Let me just increase the font size. Okay, and now copy this command and paste over here. Now copy this second command and wait until this command is get executed properly. So it's done now. Now paste that command, and now the last command is curl. So like this. So we have done that. Now run this command, copy this thing, run over here, and done. Now we have to reset this thing, so just click on your VM instance, 3 dots, click on reset, and it will be take few seconds. Okay, now just copy this command, and once it's done, come over here, and if you just refresh this page, so it will again start establishing connection, and we must have to do that thing. Okay, and click on retry, or you can do like again click on SSH, and it will again establish a connection. So yeah, you can do both the way. So just wait for the, and it's done now. Replace that command and done. So we have done with this thing. Now what we have to do, we have to delete our VM instance, so no need of this SSH. So you can click on, you can close that tab. Now 3 dots, delete, and before deleting the thing, you must check that one thing. If you just click on web server and click on edit, and if you just scroll down a little bit, in the storage section you can see deleting rule, keep disk. It must be keep disk, otherwise you will face the issue. Now let me just delete this VM. So click on cancel. Now go here and click on delete. So it will take few seconds to delete this VM, so just wait for that. Now copy the name meanwhile and go to image, and click on create image, replace the name over here like this. In source disk, the disk name is already available, and here you can see the disk attached is it's running. So just go to your VM instance and check that the disk is deleted or not. So yeah, it's completely deleted. So again try to click on image, create image, and replace the name over here. In source, copy this name, and here now we are not getting that error. So done, no need to make any changes. Now simply click on create. So yeah, we have done with this. Click on check my progress, we got a score. So far now the everything is quite easy, and the main task complication starting from here. So first of all, what we have to create, we have to create instance template. Now guys, please watch the video carefully. First of all, copy the name. Okay, copy the name, then go to instance template. It's here, click on that, click on create instance template, and replace the name over here. And one more thing, just scroll down a little bit and you get, yeah, I'm talking about this create. So yeah, replace the name, N1 standard one, F1 micro. So just scroll down, make the changes, F1 micro like this. So we are done with that. Now boot disk, scroll down a little bit and click on change, custom image. From here choose my web server, the image name, and click on select. So we have done with this thing. Now click on networking. So first of all, copy the name of network tag, scroll down a little bit, click on advanced option. In networking, replace the name again. Once you paste the name, click hit space button, so it will be add that tag. Then network type default, and we already done this steps. So default, scroll down a little bit, inferior mode must be none, like this, and done. So we have done all this thing. Now click on create. Okay, so it's done now. Now we have to create health check. So where is the health check? Just in the instance group column, just below the instance group. What we create, first of all, we have created instance template. Now we are creating health check. So just now click on health check, copy this name, and click on create health check and paste the name. TCP protocol and port number is 80. It's already given, and now you can just simply click on create. No need to make any changes. So we have done with this task also. Now we are creating a instance group. Okay, so where are the instance group? Just above the health check. So click on this instance group. First of all, copy the name, create instance group, replace the name over here like this, and click on instance template. Okay, so for me, once I click on instance template, the instance template is available for me. Sometimes it's not available. So what you have to do, just click on that refresh button, and the instance template will be available for you also. If you not find out the instance template after clicking on this toggle, so just choose that instance template. The multiple zone, click on that multiple zone like this, and the region must be US East 1. So it's already chosen, so no need to make any changes. So we have done with that. Now please pay attention over here. Now just click scroll down a little bit. The minimum is 1 and maximum is 2. Okay, now click on this CPU utilization. CPU utilization change into HTTP load utilization, and the target type must be 80. Yeah, so target type must be 80. So make it that and click on done. Now cooldown period must be 60 seconds. Yeah, and health check, click on that, choose this, the health check we already create in previous step. Now the initial delay must be 60 seconds. Okay, everything is given in the lab instruction, but I'm doing all the step in one way so that you don't face any issue. So like this, it's already given like 60 second initial delay. Now click on create. It will ask, now click on confirm. So we have created one instance group of US center region. Now we are going to create one Europe West one. So just copy the name, again click on create instance group, replace the name, click on instance template, choose that instance template and multiple zone, and here we have to choose US West one. It must be Belgium. So just Europe West one. Okay, so just type Europe. So Europe West one, this is the Belgium region. So yeah, like this, scroll down a little bit, minimum is 1, maximum must be 2. Now, so we are done with that. Now HTTP load balancer, so click on CPU utilization, it must be HTTP load balancer, and target type is 80. Click on done. Cooldown period is 60 seconds. Okay, HTTP load balance, HTTP check is like this, and initial delay must be 60 seconds here. Okay, now click on create, click on confirm. So we have done with that, and now we can move ahead with the task number 5. So what we have to create, we have to create load balancer. So just search for load balancer and open this in new tab. Now click on create load balancer. In HTTP, click on start configuration, and from the internet of the VM services, because it's already given from the internet of VM service serverless, and the global HTTP load balancer classic. Now click on continue, copy this name HTTPLB and paste over here like this. Okay, so for you the front end configuration, you don't need to make any changes, it must be look like this. Now click on done, and again click on add front end, scroll down little bit in IP version, choose IPv6 and click on done. So we have done the front end configuration. Now click on backend configuration, click on this option and click on create a backend service. So here what we have to create, we have done with this front end configuration step. Now here, so backend configuration, so just copy the name, paste over here like this, and backend type instance group, and instance group must be, so yeah, no need to make any changes over here. Come over here and choose US East 1, and port number must be 80. Okay, and the balancing mode is red, and maximum balancing load is 8, maximum RPS is 50, and capacity is 100. Now click on done. Okay, so we have done with this thing. Now click on add backend. So just click on this add backend, and again instance group must be Europe, port number again 80. Now this time is utilization. Okay, utilization, and maximum backend maximum RPS must be yeah, maximum utilization, wow, backend utilization must be 80, and capacity must be 100. Yeah, like this. So we don't need to add maximum RPS in this Europe West one. So done. Now click on done. So we are done with that. Sometime the okay, so we have done with this thing. Now scroll down a little bit, for health check, just scroll down a little bit, click on this health check. From here choose this thing, and now click on this enable login, and sample rate must be 1 like this. So it's already given, and before creating before click on create, please look carefully, like name, this thing, and yeah, now click on create. So now click on OK, done. Now you can simply click on create, it will take few seconds. Meanwhile, let me just show you, like I got a score for task 4, and done. Now for task 5, it must be done. No, it's still creating, so just wait for that. Meanwhile, we can activate our cloud shell. Still creating, so just wait for that. So it's done. Now let me just increase the font like this. Yeah, medium. So it's done now. Now just check the score for task number 5, and yeah, completed. So if you want, if you have got 25 out of 30, you can end the lab and start another lab, because if you just go to your profile and check for the score, check for the completion, this lab has been done. Okay, now come with the last task. The task name is 6th task. Now copy this like this and go to your cloud shell, paste over here, then go to your cloud entity. From here click on load balancing and click on this and copy this IP port and paste over here like this. So it's done. Now copy this thing and paste over here. So we are done with that. Now we have to create simple one VM instance. So just copy this thing, go to your VM instance, and if you just refresh the thing, so your instance group must not be available for you, or you can see that they are you will see this kind of symbol. So do not worry about that. Just click on VM instance, click on create instance simply, and again, once again scroll down a little bit and check that create button is available for you. So just replace the name US West 1. So just scroll down a little bit, US West 1, zone must be B, yeah, N1 micro, N1 series, and F1 micro machine type. Okay, so we are done with that. Now we have to choose custom image. So just scroll down a little bit, click on change custom image. From here choose the my web server and click on select. So we have done with all these things. Now just scroll down a little bit and click on create. It will take few seconds, so just wait for that. So it's done now. Now click on SSH. So now just what we have to do, copy from here to equal to sign, paste over here, go to your load balancer and copy this HTTP IP, paste over here like this. Now if you want, you can run this echo command, and now just the last command. This is the last command, just wait for that, and it's done. Now just click on check my progress. I guess it will take few seconds to update the score, so just wait for that. Let me just click on refresh and again check. Yeah, so command is properly loaded. Again let me just try to run the command. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it must be look like this, benchmarking. And now if I just click on check my progress, I will get a score. Yeah, I hope you guys like the video. Again, if you have any doubts, please comment down below. And for task 4 you are facing the issue, guys, I'm again saying you might miss any step. Please watch the video carefully and try to do the lab 2 to 3 times, and if you still again face the issue, please ping me on Telegram. I will surely help you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys.